They're at it again. Can I have a word with you about what you're proposing here?
What I'm proposing, yes, it's a reference to the coup in Chile in '73, in which they opened up the football stadiums and threw them all in. And I would do the same thing. We would do the same thing.
Throw who in?
These bastards. These
the miners.
bastards.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right. Yes.
Do you acknowledge that the mining for minerals in Australia is a perfectly legal thing to do?
No.
No, okay.
They can get fucked.
Okay.
We'll round them up and lock the bastards up, and they'll be put on trial.
What would be the charge?
Oh, bloody multitude of charges.
Just an example.
Oh my God. The extreme exploitation of this land.
All right, exploitation. Okay. Yes. Now, look, I understand that there are people who are concerned that Aboriginal land was stolen.
I'm not just bloody concerned, it's an outrage.
Okay, now, who should give back the land? Do you own any land in Australia?
No.
Okay. You lived in a rented property, I presume?
Yes.
Is it social housing?
So you're trying to make me out to be a hypocrite?
No,
I get by.
I'm simply asking questions to see what is the basis of your concern.
Well, I told you the basis of the concern.
Well, you're concerned that the mining companies are bastards and should be put in jail. And I'm asking...
No, that isn't a concern.
Okay.
A concern is what they're doing. Wrong words.
Well, they're extracting minerals that are used for the benefit, and I appreciate the benefit is arguable, but it has a useful purpose in the economy. It makes steel, it makes the concrete that's used in public works, it employs people, it pays taxes, so there are some...
They can get fucked with this economy.
Okay, all right.
Okay? Don't want the economy, economy.
Okay.
I'm a socialist. I want a different economy.
But you would still want to be looked after and supported by...
Look, I get your little game you're coming
I'm not playing a game, I'm asking...
You're playing this little game of, you would still want to be looked after. And
Is that true? Is that true?
In this economy.
Yeah. Would you still want to be looked after?
Well, everybody has a bloody right to be looked after.
I don't disagree with that, but you're proposing...
Wait. We're saying I'm proposing that people shouldn't be looked after.
No.
Well, that's the opposite. That's the opposite.
You're criticising...
One or the other.
You're criticising the people who are paying the taxes that support other people.
I'm not criticising the people who pay the taxes who put other...
Look, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
No, all right. Well, come back. It's a difficult one. It's a long bloody one.
Okay.
You're trying to sort of run off and treat me like an idiot.
I'm not trying to treat you like anything, sir. I asked you what your feelings are about this, and you've indicated that you have concerns about the mining industry, and that's fine. But there are. It's a complicated.
I have concerns about people who take the bloody position that they can do whatever they want to because they have money, because they've accumulated money.
I have some concerns about that too, I must acknowledge. Mate, I spent...
Are you you're not working for Seven or something, are you?
No, I do videos for myself.
Oh, that's all
and
right.
I talk to interesting people such as yourself.
Sorry, that's all right. That's all right.
Okay.
All right, we'll get that clear. I had a feeling you might have been 7 or 9 or something.
Not at all. Would you be happy if I was with the ABC?
Oh, happier.
Mate, thank you for your time. Much appreciated.
Right.
Good on you.
Okay.
Bye. Bill Thompson for Demo Watch in Melbourne. See what else is happening. I would have to acknowledge that as rowdy as these folks are, at least there are openings in the crowd to allow law-abiding people to walk and cycle through. I'd be happier, I suppose, if they weren't standing on the steps of other people's property. In fact, as a resident and property owner, along with my wife in central Melbourne, I contribute to the rates income of Melbourne City Council, so could argue that I'm a part owner of this property, and I have some concern that there are people who may not be residents of this area who have seen fit to try to deny other people access. But at least I'm not seeing any evidence of people preventing other people going about their lawful business. Bill Thompson for Demo Watch in Melbourne. For Demo Watch in South Bank. I've been speaking with a member of the media about interviewing folks who are conducting the demo here, and apparently Channel 7 has interviewed some of the people, but Channel 7 is not prepared to speak with a person who's a property owner in South Bank who has a point of view, and I appreciate that Channel 7 has a view of things and doesn't want other people's view to be explored. So thank you very much for your time.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk to me.
I was just talking to you. Do you want to interview me?
No, mate. No, I thought you were activating that to speak with me.
I am speaking to you. I am speaking to you.
I know you're about to walk off.
Because I was intrigued.
That doesn't indicate someone talking to me.
Okay, I was intrigued.
You're speaking at me. That's
that
what you're doing.
Channel 7 was prepared to interview some of the demonstrators, but not prepared to interview a member of the public who actually pays the rates here. Okay.
They are members of the public.
Well, are they ratepayers in South Bank like me?
It's not one of the questions I've asked.
Okay.
It's not it's not a story about the ratepayers of South Bank.
Of course it is.
Well, no, mate.
Well, I pay the money that supports
but this is not a story
infrastructure.
about the ratepayers of South Bank.
It's a story. It's a story about people wanting
the only person suggesting it is
to interfere with other people going about their right to enter a building, and they get interviewed, but the members of the public don't get interviewed. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. You got to love the media. They always take the side of the activists so that the media can virtue signalling about what wonderful people they are. But if you're actually one of the people who pays the rates that supports this infrastructure, they're not interested. Thank you for your service today, folks. Much appreciated. The media are out in force.
Yeah, the horses are